Hi, I'm knitting again, and I thought I would show you two example scarves that I made using Artiste yarn. And here's an example of what it is. It's mercerized Egyptian cotton, and I bought it at the Hobby Lobby. It was really cheap. This was a 350-yard ball, whatever you want to call it, and it only cost me about $2.40 or something. It was very cheap on sale. And I ended up buying it. There's all kinds of colors, and they're really pretty. A lot of variegated colors, and I got this salmon color one too. And I'll demonstrate a little bit about that later. But this is for the beginning knitter who doesn't even know how to purl. You can do pure knit, and you can create something from, I think it was about 1.5 of these balls, so that's going to cost you $4, $5 maybe, to make a scarf for yourself that would end up costing how much? $25 easily at Ann Taylor, let's say. So this scarf, I mean, it took a long time, but it was fun. It's a fun knit, I think. A lot of people say they like to just knit with wool because it's nice and stretchy, but this just has a really nice feel, and probably because it's mercerized and it's sort of slippery, and it just feels nice. So this is the scarf that I ended up with, and maybe I'll put a fringe on the end of it. It feels a little funny at the bottom, and I can't show you it easily, but it just feels like it could use something else. And all it is straight knit on small needles. And I'm glad I used as fine a needle as I did, because it's just about perfect in terms of the stretchiness and everything. Now, I did make an earlier scarf, and I used part of a pure green Artiste green yarn, and I combined it with a very, very cheap twine that I bought at a Syrian grocery store. I think it cost me $1 for a ball of this stuff. And then I ended up making one that looks like this on bigger needles. And I really love this scarf, but I think I made a little bit of a mistake on it, because I think I chose too big a size needle for the weight, because the scarf ends up getting a little bit heavy, and what happens is when you drape it around your neck, it ends up narrowing there instead of how nice it is here at the edges. So something to keep in mind is the weight of what you're going to be hanging around your neck, and to choose your needle size accordingly. Now I just want to show you one more thing that I'm making with this Artiste yarn, and this is knit 2, purl 2. It's the base of a sweater on size 2 needles, which are the same needles I used to create this. I use these Susan Bates size 2s. And for this one, I'm combining it with this wonderful mill and linen yarn I bought, like, what is it, 3 pounds of this or something a long time ago, really cheap, and I never had any use for it. But it's pure linen, and I love cotton and linen blended. So this is what it's ending up looking like. And I moved to size 4 needles for the base of the sweater. But it has this beautiful springiness, but supple silkiness. It seems like it's going to be a really nice sweater. So we'll see, and it's got that nice sheen that I really like. Well, that's all my projects for right now. Now I'm going to move back to the ukulele, but just keep in mind, if you can just only knit and you have a few hours to spare, when you're watching TV or anything, you can knit your own scarves so easily. So enjoy them when you create them. Bye.